Silent Hill was the thinking man's survival horror. While Resident Evil focused on the tangible threat of walking death, Hill built existential dread via sound design, disturbing details, and the rapid corruption of environments. Just when you thought you had an area figured out, it shifted into what Hillary Clinton sees every time she closes her eyes mode. Gameplay suffers little from age. Not only can Harry strafe and shoot while moving, he can also quick turn and adaptively track the nearest enemy. Guns scale appropriately in proportion to the amount of ammunition available, and melee weapons range from being good for a hit, stun, and run, to spreading asses open like Bill Cosby at nap time. Combat, however, is not the focus of Silent Hill. Most of the fun comes from contemplating the disturbing imagery and open-ended lore. For example, why does Lisa bleed out of her head? Was she a parasite nurse all along, or is she simply a dyslexic that thinks with her twat in periods from her brain? Why did Alessa split herself into multiple little girls, yet fail to utilize this ability to lure John Podesta to Silent Hill? And perhaps most importantly, why was this corpse strung up in the bathroom with a shotgun at its feet? Was the gun offered up as part of some bizarre ritual, or did he react poorly to splashing poop water on his balls? I don't get what the big deal is, whether I'm sitting down to shit or standing in front of a urinal to shit. My balls dangle in the water either way. In terms of plot, Silent Hill's writing is excellent, but the dialogue is jilted. Dahlia Gillespie in particular sounds less like a voice actress impersonating a crazy gypsy woman than an actual insane gypsy who wandered into the recording booth to steal copper wire. The music and sound effects blend in a way that makes it harder to relax than James Sunderland watching a My Pillow infomercial. Level design seems straightforward at first, though you'll almost always have a destination circled on your map. Reaching the goal is rarely simple. Rooms are often locked by clever puzzles that require logic rather than fetching items, and the few fetch quests at the beginning of the game serve to teach the player how to use the map. The abandoned streets of Silent Hill are beautifully rendered, thanks in part to semi-transparent fog, which is fitting as I prefer to play Silent Hill while wearing my semi-transparent gown while squatting over a fully transparent coffee table. The nightmarish otherworld segments provide a subtle sense of foreboding, turning plain brick walls into rusted fences with who knows what watching from the other side. The functional layouts of buildings, which include fully furnished offices, filthy bathrooms, and classrooms, create a sense that Harry inhabits a real-world space that is filled with a real danger. Compared to later Silent Hill games, the enemies are less symbolic and include pterodactyls, progeria kids, Ninja Turtles, and Bill Clinton after 3 drinks. Overall, Silent Hill is damned good, and if you haven't played it, emulate it now since Konami is too busy making pachinko machines to port it.